Welcome to WeVision. Today we're going to be looking at our 2014 forecast and see how VLSI Research is seeing the year turn out. We'll also be reviewing what happened in 2013. I've got Andrea Lati with me here, who's one of the really top forecasters in the world today. And so he's going to be telling us a lot about what happened. And we're going to be kind of chatting back and forth about how it played out. So welcome to the program.
Thank you, Dan. Good to be here.
So how did VLSI Research do last year in terms of its forecast?
Well, we got the science right, so that's always a good step.
That's what I was taught in college. Get the sign wrong and you'll soon be gone.
Yeah, so what we said for the equipment market, we predicted the equipment sales to decline 5%, and it's turning out we're most likely looking at a 6% decline. And for chips, we said that the chip market would grow 10%, and it seems it's going to grow about 7.3%. And the only part that we sort of missed was electronics, because we said electronics would grow about 5.8%, and it's only going to grow 3% this year. But in terms of equipment, it was as close as it gets pretty much.
Yeah, the big tough thing on electronics was the PC market, right? It was pretty flat. So
it is, yeah.
But let's kind of look into how we're rolling into next year. How has it kind of the environment changed from then to today, and what are we seeing? Certainly at the macro level, it's more positive, right?
Yeah, definitely. And actually, that was even last year. Some of the assumptions that we made were most of them came true actually, because we said that the macro picture would still look lousy in 2013, and it was for the most part, especially in the first half. And however, in the second half, actually, we've seen a steady improvement at the macro level, to the point actually the Fed now are going to start tapering about $10 billion of bond purchases, and that's because they're seeing the economy improving. If you look at the job market, has been steadily improving. If you look at the housing market, it's been on a rebound. The manufacturing is being expanding. So overall, macro picture in U.S. is definitely healthier. China is beginning to grow again. You have Europe also pulling itself, turning around. So as we go into 2014, I think we're going to see the normalcy returning to the market and to the macro level as well after these wild years that we had before.
So you're bullish again on electronics. You got about 7% growth next year.
Yes, we think that the electronics is tightly correlated with the macro level, and because we are seeing a much brighter picture at the macroeconomy, we believe that that's going to translate into healthier sales for electronics. We're projecting a 7% increase for electronics in 2014. And 2013 was actually, as I said, was a very soft year with sales growing only 3%. The second half got a little bit better, but the electronics were really bogged down by the PC market, which declined for the second year in a row.